Hello, everybody. Um, as you know, my name is Toasty FM, and I am now the manager of this great club. Um, I know expectations are high for me. Um, as of now, the team is in a mid-table situation. I know that's where a lot of the fans and uh, and the members of this club, the hierarchy of this club, don't want them to be. They feel that they should be higher, and I feel that we should be higher. I feel that we could be much better than we're currently performing. But that's my job here. I've worked many jobs. I've won titles in other places, and I've outperformed um, with teams that maybe weren't as talented, but definitely weren't as talented as other teams in the league. But definitely, this is the most talented squad I have ever worked with, and I am very proud to be here. Um, in Istanbul. Um, so we will play with integrity. We'll play hard. We will play the best players. If the best players not doing well, they will not play. But we will win games, and with the support of all you people here in Istanbul, the fans, the press, I think we can do great things here at Istanbul. Başakşehir. Let's go. Yes, yes. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 30 of Toasty on Tour. I am Toasty FM, and I am the manager of Istanbul Başakşehir Football Club. Yeah, I mean, So first of all, I feel like I need to give you some background. So, it is now the 3rd of February. I was hired on January 30th, the day of this game against Bursaspor. So I played that game, to be honest, just to kind of see what we had, and just get through the transfer window. So, how did I become the manager of this good team, one of the better teams in one of the top 7 or 8 leagues in Europe? I begged and I pleaded, and I probably promised too much, to be honest. The jobs I were getting were not too great. This is probably the best interview I had. Or the team that had the best team that they actually gave me an interview. And so I got there, and I was like, okay, I mean, at that point, I'd probably done 10 or 15 interviews. I mean, it's already February. I quit my other job, in late October. So maybe a week, less than a week left in October, November, December, February. So maybe three months and change. And I had a lot of interviews then. But this one, I was like, this is a team this is a jump I want to make right now. And so I promised 2 things. I promised the expectations, I believe, are they want me, where's the board? Confidence. They expect me to, competitions actually. They want me to qualify for the Europa League. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, it can happen. That loss against Bursaspor definitely puts a hamper on it. If we would have done okay in that game, maybe. But we need to pick up. It's about a 10-point difference right now, with roughly, 15. I mean, maybe 18 games left in the season. How many teams do you have in the league? 18. So 34 games. So about 15 games, essentially. 15 games to pick up to make up a 10-point difference. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I have a contract through this season and next season, which is probably the best thing. So I can hopefully they'll let me you know, stay here a little bit longer. As well as I'm already in the quarterfinal of the cup. I think if I can get through this kind of expectation over here, doing well in the cup, will offset my inability to do well in the league. Maybe. I'm also expected. I think there's some expectations as far as they want me to promises. Okay, yeah, they want me. There's a couple things, but it was like I don't know if I have to play attacking soccer. It's one of those where they have things they want me to do as far as that. What the hell are they called? Um, Club philosophies. Um, they want me to do certain things, and I hope that I could do that. It's something like that. They want me to do certain things. So, obviously, it's very early right now, and so I don't know. But I'm legitimately excited. I'm legitimately excited about where we can go with this club. It's still very early. As far as tactics, I'm going with this 4-3-3 type formation for right now. It could change. I came in late, obviously into the transfer window, so I wasn't able to bring a lot in. There are some good players in here. Bruno Gaspar, I think, is a former Benfica product, so that's good to have him. Um, it's nice to have him in there, a player I know. We don't have some bad players, but these are players I'm going to have to get used to. I'm going to have to learn about, obviously. And it's going to be very interesting to see if we can get through this. It's going to be very hard. But there's some talent in the squad. I'm definitely happy with the players we have in here across the board in all facets. So I want to do the best I can right now. I want to put my best foot forward and show them that I am the manager that they can keep past this season. And I hope I can do that. Like I said, it's going to be tough. But I think I can. I think I can show them, hey, look, hey, me, choose me. I'm the guy that can take you to the promised land. So hopefully I can do that. It's going to be very tough. But we have 15 games. We have some cup matches. It starts today against Bursaspor. We had back-to-back games against Bursaspor. This first leg of a quarterfinal of the cup. If we can maybe get the semis, get to the final maybe that'll, it'll be a lot easier to do that than make up the 10-point difference to make it into the Europa League and league. So, let's get into the lineup. Let's get into this game with this new club. Very exciting stuff. And see if we can get a victory. Alright, so this is our tactic, our main tactic right here. It's a control tactic, possession. These are the instructions. Advance forward, a couple winger on the left, inside forward on the right, advanced playmaker, ball, box-to-box midfielder, defensive midfielder, fullbacks on automatic, central defenders on defend, and a goalkeeper on defend as well. The team is Bebecan, Gaspar, Gabrielson, Perenyu, and Boyleson along the back line. Tekmandir at the number 6. Jerson and Konradson at the central midfield positions. Visca on the right. Ozcan on the left. With Quarantine Jean, our top goal scorer, on loan from Toulouse at striker. So that first game we played was a little bit interesting just because I had been in the job for only a matter of hours, really. So hopefully we've had maybe what's the taste? The third. So we've had 2-3 days of training to get the players prepared. So hopefully they'll do better in this game. We did get an equalizing goal. It was 2-1. It was at home as well. So I'm not sure. I don't know how representative that game was of how good this team is, just because it was so new and everything we were doing was so foreign to them that they may maybe the team's not as good as I thought, or maybe they just didn't understand the formation. As ball goes over the top, the defender's not really paying attention there, and shot on target from Aguirre. I miss Aguirre. Nicholas Aguirre, man, legend. This a channel legend, Nicholas Aguirre, from our last series. They've started off okay, but so have we. We've started actually pretty well. Good possession. We had a lot of possession, which I noticed in that first game. A lot of possession. Maybe not the quality possession. So that maybe shows, we're doing well, but it's not coming all together. So hopefully, as time passes, as the players in the team are able to spend more time with each other, spend time with the formation, that we can do a better job of not just holding possession, but kind of cutting through defenses. So far we're doing okay. 6 shots on target, which is good, but 6 shots, but only 1 of them on target. Start off hot there for a while. Bursaspor has come back into it, and we have to be honest, Bursaspor is a good team. And right now in the league they are second, behind Besiktas, who Besiktas has, from what I saw, were completely running away with the league. Had won 17 games, lost 2, drawn 0, which adds up to 51 points. And I think Bursaspor is on like 35. So Besiktas are definitely the team in this league right now, for sure. Our fellow, I think Besiktas are also from Istanbul. And a good save by Vulcan. I think that was Aguirre again. Aguirre definitely having, some kind of space in there, which is a little bit worrying. Erdal Rakic, I believe, who was taking the corner there. Benfica bought him this window. Then loaned him out to Crystal Palace. Should have kept him. I think they were going to keep him, but I guess because we had Krovinovic who got hurt, we're going to keep Rakic, but I guess the transfer to Crystal Palace was already too far, in the machine, and we couldn't stop it at that point. So just a little little bit of a nugget of knowledge for you guys. If everybody asks you, why did Crystal Palace bring Erdal Rakic in? What team is he from? Who is this Erdal Rakic person? So second half here. I think we definitely need to score a goal. I don't know if finishing this game 0-0 really helps us out at all. Meaning we'd have to go to Bursaspor and get a result there. That's a penalty? What? Come on, what kind of penalty is that? Nothing happened. We give up a penalty here. Ugar sets up, and Valden, I think, is our goalkeeper. Demarok gets his first goal of the season. Ugar, as we go down 1-0. Disappointing for sure. They've come back to this game as far as possession. The game's pretty even. So, like I said, it's still very early. Obviously I'm not happy that we're losing right now, but it has to be said. How much can I really expect from this team right now? So I should make a change. Let's see what we have here. Serkan Kareem. No, you play on the right. Is it? Yeah, you play over there. And then we'll make a change at striker. Quarantine Jean. I want to call him Quarantine Jean, but I know it's Jean. But he's not doing much today. Our midfield is doing fine. Defense is okay. Obviously, Gabrielson gave up the penalty. And our front three, not really doing too hot. But, man, the stats are pretty even. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough right now. Analysis. Let's look at some analysis. See what we can do here. Where are our shots coming from? Okay. Blocked. Take out those blocked ones. Okay. Saved. It's definitely coming from this side. Off target. Yeah, all the good ones are coming. So maybe we can come in from the left. Crosses. We've only completed one cross, which is not very good, and it's coming from the right hand side. That doesn't really help us at all. Maybe key passes. Chances created. Let's keep those. I need combinations. It's just not happening in there, which represents more, I feel, of just not really knowing what to do in a formation, in a tactically. We're holding a lot of formation. I think we should come in. Attack from the left and put this guy over here, inside forward on attack. So hopefully balls in from here. Balls in from here. Visca could come in from there. I hope. I think. Maybe even get Jerson up on attack there as well. In these last 10 minutes. Maybe that's the change that'll get us this goal in this last few minutes. And make one more change. I think Visca's not the guy to do it today for us. And I don't think Sirkin is. Where do you play? You are a striker. Okay. Where do you play? You are not good there. I mean, you're a striker, so you'll stay out there, Sirkin, I guess. Maybe his strikerness will help us out, but would have liked a little more comfortable on that right wing. Would have been a little bit better. As we come here on the end of the game, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen like about right now, put it in the mixer, get it in the machine. Jerson, not a great touch from the Brazilian. I think he should be Brazilian, and it just doesn't happen for us on the day. Looking at the positives, the goal we gave up was on a penalty. Match stats for a team that's pretty good in the league. The match stats are not terrible. We have a second leg, which is a positive, but yeah, I'm just not sure it's gonna happen. It's gonna be tough, but I think some positives to take away from it for sure. All right, so this is the schedule. We'll see. I think I want to come back for. Let's come back. Is this too short? Let's come back against Osmanlıspor. They're a team that's close to us in the league. I'm not going to do this second game against Bursaspor. I just don't think it's going to happen, and I'd rather just get through the season and see what I could do there and focus on that. I mean, 1-0 down, after the first leg, not the worst thing in the world, but still, it's a little bit disappointing. And I can't just do one game in between. I got to do a couple more games, or the series can take forever. So, Osmanlıspor, next episode. Hopefully, by then we can pick up some points. We have some good teams on, and Talispor is all right. Gostip is team close to us. Kardemir is a mid-table team. So, we have to start picking up some points here against these teams. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I hope you guys are as excited for this new phase of the journey as I am. So take care of yourselves.